Hi, I'm Dade, and today I'll be doing a movie review on Pocahontas. Alright, let's get into this. First of all, quick note that I'm looking at some notes, so if I'm looking down, that's why. Alright, let's go. In 1995, Disney released the animated movie Pocahontas. The movie was about a romance between a First Nations woman named Pocahontas and a settler and voyager named John Smith. John's journey was with some settlers to find the New World, which had gold, and they thought bring them new life. Pocahontas' father wants her to marry this native warrior and disapproves of the white people that have invaded their land. Sorry about that. Pocahontas does her best to maintain the peace between the English and the village, the settlement. The main idea of the movie is that the Native Americans lived peacefully in the forest, or where they lived, until Europeans invaded the land. They brought guns and land destructions. These settlers believed that they were better and had better ideas of civilization, but did not realize they could have learned from the Native Americans. There are some very big issues in this movie, though. First of all, is that it's very, very historically inaccurate. The real Pocahontas was only 12 or 11 when she met John Smith. John was a really mean drunk and was nothing like the hero shown in the movie. Pocahontas was kidnapped when she was about 18-ish and brought to England to show that they could civilize these savages, end quote. Disney, like all their other animated movies, put a spin on it to make it a lovey story. They portray Pocahontas as an Indian princess stereotype, where it is not very accurate at all. They also portray natives as savages, especially with a very racist and horrible song called Savages. The film portrays John Smith as a hero who pushes the idea of colonization for a better culture and makes it look like Pocahontas needs a white man to save her from her savage ways. But towards the end of the movie, they show savages on both sides of Native Americans and the Europeans. The movie shows Pocahontas willing to show peace and love towards the settlers, but they display the Native Americans don't like them at all and have hatred between them. While the voices behind Pocahontas and her father were by indigenous people, Disney romanticized her life like every other princess movie, but she ain't a princess, and sugarcoated the trauma indigenous people suffered through colonization. It is not an authentic indigenous text, and is not at all accurate to the story, and the movie shows negative stereotypes towards indigenous people. It's a good movie for children to watch if they don't know the real story behind Pocahontas. Once I learned the story behind Pocahontas, I was very surprised how different the movie was from the true historical story. They made her life a lovely story where she is the hero and met this wonderful white man, but that is far from accurate. So on this conclusion, I would rate this movie a 6 out of 10 because of the historical inaccuracies and the racism that is shown in the movie. Sorry, Disney. Well, it portrayed a happy fairy tale like every other movie that Disney's made. The truth behind Pocahontas is actually quite sad and heartbreaking. I think people should watch this Disney movie, but also learn the truth behind Pocahontas. But overall, we should always remember the true story from here. Thank you for watching this quick film review on Pocahontas. I hope you enjoyed.